And just 48 hours ago, 2 Investigates Mario Diaz showed Houstonians how art in the city's airport system is being displayed away from the eyes of most travelers. He also showed how the Houston airport system has over 390 pieces valued at over $30 million, purchased through public dollars. Since then, many of our viewers have emailed Mario weighing in with their thoughts. Well, tonight he's back with some of those comments and more in-depth look on one particular piece.
What are Houstonians emailing 2 Investigates following our investigation as to how the Houston airport system pays for art, as well as pieces that are tucked away from the vast majority of the traveling public, and primarily only for American Express Platinum card holders? Well, Todd S. emailed saying, "Your piece runs roughshod over the value of art." Krista M. said, "Thank you for looking into this." Charles M. made his position clear. "My main concern has always been safety and making sure I don't miss my plane." But Liza R. also had a blunt take. "Your report reduced the issue to a matter of expense and inconvenience." What 2 Investigates exposed were 18 pieces of art that require this elevator inside of a duty-free shop to get to. The art hanging in a hallway to the Centurion Lounge by American Express. And it was being ignored by virtually everyone we saw.
But just look right behind you. Everybody's on their phone. No one has gotten up to go look at the art behind us this entire time.
Well, again, some people are enjoying the art and they just glance up at it.
This is what Mayor John Whitmire had to say.
I agree. It's not being viewed by the public.
Are they looking at this art?
Hell no. It would be interesting to see to hear the justification.
If you recall, the Houston airport system is required to use 1.75% of an airport project's budget to purchase art according to a city ordinance passed in 1999 per the airport system. The entire collection is valued at more than $30 million, with $2.65 million having been spent on this Dale Chihuly piece. That piece, as 2 Investigates discovered, was never publicly disclosed to the public when voted on by City Council under former Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Any discussion on the remaining items? Discussion? In favor, opposed, granted.
A spokesperson for the airport system told 2 Investigates in November of 2024 that Houston City Council approved funding for a $2.65 million commissioned architectural element by famed glassblower Dale Chihuly. Chihuly is the same artist who rose to fame 27 years ago when it was revealed he did the lobby ceiling at the Bellagio Casino in Las Vegas. But earlier this year, 2 Investigates discovered the public was kept completely in the dark, as former airport director Mario Diaz, no relation, and former chief economic officer for the city, Andy Icken, had it listed as decor, installation, and lighting, with no mention of Chihuly. An airport spokesperson ultimately confirmed it was indeed called decor, installation, and lighting.
That Chihuly piece is a very nice piece, and then we got it at a discount, so it's definitely worth it.
The discount the airport claims to have received is around $350,000. But what also cannot be discounted is that it's being virtually ignored by everyone walking underneath it at the TSA checkpoint.
No one's looking up at artwork when they're about to go through TSA.
We're in total agreement.
Now, on the Houston Airport website, there's a page dedicated to its art, but there appears to be no link to submit. When I asked in the search section, how do I submit art to the Houston airport system to have it showcased and appreciated, there were no results. And I will also tell you, Corley, there was no direction provided as to where you could possibly submit if you are an artist looking to do just that.
That's really interesting. And Mario, to be clear, your investigation focused on the location of the art. As we saw in the video, it's pretty far away from most of the people that travel to the airport. You focused on how the city funds it and costs. But I have a personal question for you. Do you actually like this art?
And that's a question that people have been asking me. I do, and I've seen it on 4 different continents at various museums and even inside people's homes. I do appreciate art. And I will tell you that in the last 10 minutes, I received an email from the Seattle airport system. That is Chihuly's hometown.
Oh, wow.
And I asked him earlier today, by any chance, do you happen to have any blown glass installations or any pieces by Chihuly in his airport, his hometown airport? They got back to me again in the last 10 minutes. They said they have no pieces tied to Chihuly at their airport.
No
system.
way. Not
Interesting.
even his own home airport.
But again, to your point, this was about showing the locations where it's being showcased, as well as how the money was spent in this process.
Investigator Mario Diaz, thank you so much.
All right.